Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I just want to give you guys an update on a project that I'm working on because it's related to all the other stuff. This is really random and I haven't like fully finished it yet, but this is the beginning of something really, really big. Let me go grab it. All right, this thing's way, way heavier than I expected it to be. This is the first time I'm actually holding it by itself, not on a stand or anything, so. All right, guys, so this is a clay pig that I've been sculpting with, actually I started it with my neighbor. My neighbor knows how to do ceramics and stuff, and then I finished it in this garage. It looks really, really jacked up. There's actually a long backstory to this, but I guess first I should explain why I have a giant pig. So I guess the main reason that I have this is I'm trying to make a really cool feature where I put hats and stuff in this pig and people have to crack it in order to get their stuff. That's the end goal with this, and this is just the beginning. Oh no, I just like ruptured some of the clay under there. I pushed it in. Hopefully I don't do that to anything else. I'm gonna flip it over so I can like actually talk to you guys. Wow, the underside of this is awful. It's so cracked. I might have to actually re-clay it or add more clay. All right, so I'm not even gonna lie, this is probably my third attempt. This is my third attempt at trying to make this giant pig. And the part that I always mess up on is actually the next part for this one. It's actually making the plaster mold. I need to do what's called a silicone mold, but I don't have enough silicone and it's not cheap. So I'm probably gonna have to try and do a plaster mold for this one. Or I can wait, just do full silicone. I don't know, I'll try and figure it out. But the entire point is to have a mold so I can make a bunch of these with one mold. Hopefully hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, depending on if people actually buy them. Once I make the very first version, I'm gonna paint it probably solid gold and see how it looks, because I don't know how well paint is gonna hold up on the plaster. But yeah, it'll just be a giant piggy bank that you have to crack open in order to get your stuff. And fun fact, I came up with this idea. I'm a janitor as my job, so I clean, there's a school right down the road, it's called Biola University, and I clean their art building sometimes. And I was like, yo, people are making plaster sculptures and stuff. And I was like, wait, I could add that in to my whole setup. And yeah, voila, Mr. Piggy came about. And then another reason why this looks extra messed up, if you can see how it's all different colors, is because the clay layer is not even exposed anymore. I already put the first layer of silicone on. That's how I know I don't have enough silicone, because I used so much of it for the very first layer. And it would probably need like 10 layers to do it correctly. And each layer takes like 3 to 4 hours to dry. It takes forever, so it's just a huge time investment, but totally worth it. I gotta get this done. And there's even more features that I'm not saying in this video yet, but you guys will see later down the line. Piggy doesn't have any ears, but I didn't want to add ears because the ears make the molding process extremely complex, and it's like way harder to pull it out of the mold. So I was just like, let's just make the first one just to get it over with, and then maybe I could find someone who's really good at making plaster molds to help me out and make the actual full-scale one. This is the giant sized one. I don't need it to be this big, but I guess we're starting off as big as possible. I wanted to make sure I can actually fit stuff in it. And then I also have a huge problem because I don't know how I'm gonna load stuff in it if it's all together already, you know? So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna, I guess, mold each half of this thing one by one, and then I can like piece them together once I fill everything in. And yeah, I guess I'll try and keep you guys as updated as possible on that. I'm trying to do really short videos, 3 to 5 minute videos, because I come up with tons and tons of ideas, and I wish I could make videos on all of them, but I don't have that much time, especially because each video takes forever to edit. But yeah, this was just a really cool idea that I've been working on for, I want to say like 2 months now. You guys should have seen the first one. The first one was an absolute disaster. The pig looked way cooler than this. The problem was it was 100% clay. So it was like 100 pounds worth of clay, unlike this one, which is like cardboard on the inside, which makes it a lot lighter, even though it's still like 30 pounds. So that one I tried to make a mold out of, and it just failed really badly. I was really sad because I was like, dang, I spent so much time on that. And then Piggy number 2 had a very similar issue. I thought we figured out the whole molding process, and we did not at all. Piggy 2 is a lot smaller, so this is Piggy 3. And we already have some issues with Piggy 3, but I think we can fix these and do it correctly. I'm also gonna be doing a ton of other shapes besides pigs. I'm gonna be doing like mystery boxes, vaults, square piggies, and as many as I can possibly do. Should be pretty fun. I'm sure I'll add this into the future shop as like its own section. And yeah, that's pretty much this entire project that I've been up to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this really short video. This is Mr. Piggy. I haven't named him yet. Drop a name down in the comments for Mr. Piggy so we can give him a proper name. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.